Nirvana.
This morning I read an account of a young father who died suddenly of cancer, and I was moved to tears. I've read accounts of babies dying in hospitals in Gaza from thirst, from hunger, and it's, I surrender to those feelings. They're painful, but then there's pain, resistance or reaction. So do you have to surrender again to not knowing, to acceptance?
I surrender to what is. But I don't surrender to dream, because I don't dream. To think of babies in hospitals in the Gaza, that's a dream. It's not real. You're dreaming. And we can have dreams and really hurt ourselves in these dreams, even though we're not present to the reality of what's happening. And this is what a lot of people have. This is what newspapers rely on, people dreaming. And they get sucked into their stories, their drama. When truthfully, those people are probably sitting at home in a lounge chair drinking a cup of tea and nothing's happening. And so I don't entertain dream. Now, if I was with someone who was dying, I'd be with them. If I was with someone who was suffering, I'd be with them. But I'm not going to be with a dream in my head about something that I don't even know if it's real.
Okay.
Does that answer that?
It opens up, I think, the mystery a bit. It opens it up more for me. Direct experience is really it's crucial, vital then.
Yes, vital. Absolutely vital.
Direct experience.
Well, if you have a direct experience, you know it's true. If it's not your direct experience, you have to put it in the maybe column, because you don't know. And I just don't have an interest in dreaming. It's like, why do I want to dream about the horrors of the world? What advantage to anyone is that? So if I see someone on the street who's begging, I'll give them some money, because they're there and they're real.
I understand. I think. Or maybe I think isn't the right response. My second question is this idea of knowledge being the booby prize. I've been rereading. There's a Buddhist secular scholar called Stephen Batchelor who I used to really enjoy, and I was rereading some of his work on Nirvana the other day, and basically he was saying, he's read the Pali Canon, and Nirvana has been exaggerated into this sense of a high mystical state. That Nirvana really is just those moments of non-reactivity. And I was just like,
Okay,
blown away by,
this guy's not awake.
yeah,
He's ignorant.
I know that now, but I was misled for a very long time.
Ah.
And it's extraordinary that...
Nirvana actually means annihilation. It doesn't mean heaven.
Yeah.
Now, if you could get into my head, it looks like Dresden did after World War II. It's bombed out. Everything that was in the way has been undone. Everything that was in the way has been removed. There are programs still there that aren't the best programs, but they're not in the way, so they're still there. Anything that caused contraction in me or resistance in me was removed, because I was interested in truth. I was interested in climbing the top of the mountain and staying there. This guy who's written about Nirvana hasn't got a clue as to what he's talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. And my question is, what then is the value of intelligence? If intelligence is not wisdom, is the same intelligence he uses to interpret the Pali Canon the same intelligence as, build nuclear bombs?
Yeah. Well, that's what intelligence is used for.
Yeah.
But you're asking me what's the value of intelligence. If you want to help people get free, you can use your intelligence to explain to them that resistance in life causes suffering, and that acceptance in life actually sets them free. Now, they're going to have a big struggle with that, but that's the truth. Acceptance of what is sets you free from suffering. Letting go of things sets you free from attachment. The very things people don't want to hear, you can teach.
I'll continue walking the path.
Yeah. And if you're going to read people who are awake and who have actually claimed to be awake. People say someone who's awake should never claim to be awake. They forgot that Gautama the Buddha was once asked, "What are you?" And his answer was simple: awake.
Yeah. I mean, you're a Buddha. I mean, this is you're a living Buddha because you're awake.
Well, there's a Buddha field. There's a Buddha here. There's a Buddha field here, and awareness is aware of itself, and that is awake. That is enlightenment. There's no real Buddha. The Buddha is a field of energy around someone who's awake. There's a misinterpretation there.
I see. Yeah, I do see. Thank you, Vishrant.
You are very welcome. The Buddhist world is going to hate me.